Sometimes spirit speaks in the simplest moments. For me, it was making pies with a friend. So here's story time. I was invited to come over to make some pies with a friend. And I gave her the ingredients list before I got there. She went out and got the ingredients. So we get there, get started. We're in the kitchen about to bake. And I realize a few ingredients are missing. But instead of asking, I just made do. I didn't want to be a bother. I didn't want to inconvenience anyone. So I worked with what I had, right? And the pies turned out good, but definitely not my best. Then I told my friend, hey, I was just making do with what we had. Next time, they'll be better. Then my friend looked at me and said something that caught me off guard. No, we're not making do with what we've got. If we need something, we open our mouths so we can get what we need. That simple statement shook me because I realized I've been doing this my whole life. Making do, shrinking my needs, quietly settling. I was taught to always be grateful for what I have. And I am very grateful. But somewhere along the way, I think I began to confuse gratitude with silence. I confused thankfulness with settling. And here's the truth. Two things can be true at once. I can be grateful and I can still need more. I asked myself, how did I find myself in this loop, in this moment of understanding? And I have to look into religion. Religion often teaches gratitude as limitation. Don't ask, don't desire, don't expand. But when I look at the sacred texts themselves, I see something very different. Ask, and it shall be given. Greater works shall you do. Faith can move mountains. The text calls us to rise above limitation, to walk in the truth of being limitless. But the teachings that sometimes happen, we often receive them in a manner that teaches us to stay small, be satisfied with less, don't dare to want. But what if gratitude was never meant to keep us small? What if gratitude is the soil and asking is the seed? What if being thankful doesn't mean settling, but actually creates the foundation for expansion, for growth? I can bow in gratitude for what is. And I still can stretch my hands towards what could be. That's not greed. That's growth. That's honoring the divine flow that resides within me. So here's my affirmation, and maybe it can be yours too. I am grateful for what I have, and I am worthy of more. Gratitude anchors me, but limitlessness expands me. Be limitless. Don't just make do. Ask. Open your mouth so that you can receive, so that you can expand. Because your life, your love, your creations, they weren't meant to be sort of good or good enough. They were meant to be your best, to be unforgettable. This is Erica with Sacred Current. If this stirs something in you, share it with someone who needs this reminder, and let's begin to rise together. Peace, blessings. Bye for now.